Hello.
I need to meet with you.
Okay.
Sit down here.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Oh, okay, I guess.
Okay. Who was the lady that you had in your room?
That I had in my room?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean that I had in my room?
The lady that you had in your room.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Who was it that you take from wherever and take to your room? A Spanish lady that been residing in your room for maybe a couple of days or
Are you
something.
nuts?
Do I look like I'm nuts?
You sound like you're... I don't have anybody in my room.
And you didn't bring anyone to the shelter.
I don't bring anybody to the shelter.
And you're not aware that there was someone inside your room.
Oh, yes, and I even put it in writing. Someone left grime on the bed. I found pink slippers under the bed, and I told the staffer that I was here last night. And she said she was going to go look. When she got to the class doors, I have to go upstairs. Someone went through my papers, and I went and I sent Stephen Banks a fax pertaining to what I found yesterday.
What did you find?
I found a memo telling me that I'm not in, something about PPD clearance, something I already took care of at the Radisson in Queens. Then I found a cardboard that was pulled, that I put on by the AC to cover the window. Mm-hmm. Someone had put it on the floor. Then, as I'm picking it up, I see grime on the bedsheet. And I'm like, okay, for sure somebody was in here. I go to open the closet, and there's a bunch, my papers that I normally keep to the left were in the center, and someone had gone through them.
But isn't it that your closet has always been locked?
No, I always leave it open. I take my things with me.
But you walk, exactly, you walk with everything every day.
The only thing I leave behind is my clothing. So those papers, they're not like, you know, I leave those papers there. I've always had them there. So then I find them in the center, and someone had gone through them. They weren't in, obviously they moved it, and they weren't in the order I had them. Then after, so the lady comes for me to sign for the bed, and about 3 minutes later, I see the pink under my bed. And I take pictures. I go and I tell her, I caught her. She was at the other end. And I tell her, somebody was in my room, like there's slippers there. So then she said, okay, wait for me. Give me a second. She had one person sign, one or two. And we both started walking towards my room. When she got to the glass door, she said, oh, I have to go upstairs first. And she never came back. And I wasn't gonna, you know, be coming up and down when she knew that had happened. I'm not gay. I don't keep anybody down there. I keep to myself. And why are you saying that I keep somebody there? Like what's... I leave the door is open. I leave the closet open. I never lock it.
Well, according to the report, in terms of your closet, I was
told
one night that your closet has always been locked.
Never.
Because we know that you walk with your stuff
I never
every
lock
day.
it. I take my locks with me. I never lock that closet. It's always open. She's seen it open. I take everything with me. What's the point of locking my closet?
Okay, the bottom line is this. Somebody took up residency in your room, and we don't know how it happened. However, we'll be checking the cameras
Please do.
to find out what happened.
Please do. Oh, so one day,
Mm-hmm.
who was here? Raven.
Mm-hmm.
I come and I tell her, I got to the room and there's these soils, like soil marks
Mm-hmm.
on the floor, I sat down at the edge of the bed and I had just cleaned the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I cleaned it the day before
Mm-hmm.
and I did it again that morning. I just went lightly in the morning, but the day before I gave it a good cleaning. So I'm at the edge of the bed and I spot this black thing, like, like wheels, but it wasn't like my wheels, the wheels on this. And then I said, oh my gosh, somebody was in the room, and I felt violated.
How long ago was that?
This was, I think, December 23rd. I think he gave notes. So, so I go to look at, where they come from. And they start in the hallway. You can see them. It was a sharp U from the hallway into the room. And it was like a weird thing. I don't know, it was the wheels and something weird. So, I just faxed Stephen Banks. That was, I think, Monday, December 23rd. Yeah, December 23rd. No. I don't understand what's going on. And if somebody was in my room, somebody else had to see her. I leave and I don't come back. So somebody else had to have known that this woman was there. And then they left that thing. I came up here. I called my brother. And my brother knows about it. So that I was told
Your brother knows about what?
About that soil thing. Because I called him that same day. So what report, by the way? Like, why am I now being told that there's this report and that there's a woman who's been in the room reciting there? You see, that's why I take all my stuff. I don't trust that closet. That's ridiculous. Those two metal hooks, loops. Those things are easy to break open, those locks. Now, if somebody's been in my room and I had left my things there, somebody could break open that lock too. You can figure it out and you can break them open. So I'm wondering as to when was this report issued, and why am I now being told about this?
I thought you said you were told yesterday.
I never said I was told yesterday.
Didn't you say the staff said it to you?
What are you talking? I never said the staff said anything to me.
So how you know about somebody being in your room?
You just told me that somebody said that you said there's a report that somebody's reciting in my room.
And you told me that you heard about it.
I never said. This is the first time I'm talking to you.
No, you're talking to me for the first time about it. But you told me
No,
that you heard
this
about
is the first time I'm talking to you. Period. Ever. This is the first time you and I have a conversation.
It's not the first time we had a conversation.
This
it's
is
the
the
first time we're having a conversation.
We had
about
a very quick
somebody being in your
conversation.
room.
Never. That never happened. You and I never had a conversation about somebody being in my room.
We're having it right now. I said, this
Now.
is the first time.
Now, this is the first I'm learning
Yeah.
that there's a report that somebody's been reciting in my room.
So you didn't just tell me that the staff spoke to you about it.
No, I did not. Just now, no.
You didn't tell me that you heard about it yesterday from the staff.
No, I did not. Just now?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Okay, you're gonna be doing our floor, right?
What do you mean that's okay?
Huh?
What do you mean that's okay?
That's okay.
What's okay? I left. I didn't even check out because of this nonsense that's going on. And I'm being told to sign an ILP when I already signed it. Then I haven't read it, right? And I take it out today to read it. And the second page says I'm not in compliance. And it says that Raven told me about it. Raven never told me that I was not in compliance with anything.
All the ILPs say that they talk about compliance. It doesn't mean
No,
that
it says no. So it asks, is there something in compliance? It said no. I informed the resident, whatever. She never informed me of anything.
Okay, we will continue this conversation another day. We're neither gonna let you into your room.
I think I'm entitled to know about this report. What's going on? How long has it been out there? This is all new to me. How long has it been out there? And why didn't someone ask me sooner? Why are you just looking at me and not answering me?
I'm trying to decipher everything. So until
I have to call my brother.
we figure out what's going on, I'm gonna end the conversation for tonight. And
I think I'm entitled to know about this report.
if we have to, then we'll continue it another day. You could let her in the room. It's 10 o'clock now. We have to do our rounds. So we'll talk. I'll have the staff send you a memo if I need to meet with you again.
I'd like to know about the report, though. Who is this woman? How long has this been going on? Why didn't anyone tell me this sooner? Why are you now approaching me? How long has this been going on? Because I know she was there December 23rd. Somebody was in the room. Obviously, they left the trail the trail thing. So somebody was in my room. And then today was yesterday was pretty obvious. So I'm curious to know what I'm going to find today in that room. How come if somebody's locking it, how come this woman is getting in? There are cameras. If I snuck back in to let somebody in, you're going to find me in the camera.
Can I get the 20? Okay, so we're going to conclude right now, and I'll meet with you at another time if needed to continue.
I think it's
Because
very unfair
right
to
now,
make accusations of me that are very serious.
We're doing an investigation.
Yeah, and please do get the video.
Yeah.
You want to sign now before we go down?
No, she signs
Oh,
out of
okay.
the room.
No, I'm going to sign. And by the way, somebody's been signing out in my slot.
Okay, so find some time in
I'm taking a pen from the desk. I don't want to be accused of stealing.
Okay.
And I left today at 9, roughly. I did not come here on purpose. And the pen is back on the desk.
No problem.
It's funny that you're here today of all days.
Why you say it like that?
Because it's just funny that all this is happening.
I don't have anything to do with this. This happened when I wasn't here. I don't have anything to do with what goes on in this facility. You know where I work at. I'm just doing overtime. I don't have nothing to do with this.
No, but you had a lot to do with what happened in Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah, no, but she just that's the only thing personal was I heard downstairs. She said that she was right here and she stopped. And then she dared down the door and this and that.
I don't even know this. The signs for your bag. Oh my goodness.
Why don't you look to see if there's somebody in my room?
You have to talk to Miss Burrell about that. I don't have anything to do with that. I wasn't here. Here, you can sign for your bag.
Nobody's in the room.
Can you sign for your bag so I can do back check? You holding up the count? Thank you.
No, I didn't. I wasn't the one who decided to have this last minute conversation.